It's here. It's happened. Marvel versus Capcom 4 or Infinite, I guess is the real name. You just saw the trailer, right? You just saw it. Like you don't know how gratifying this is to me because like a few months ago I made a video on it. It was Marvel vs. Capcom 4, though I didn't know it was going to be called Infinite. Not that it matters, it's still happening. And I made a video on it, and that got like mixed reviews. It got a lot of likes, but it also had a decent amount of dislikes. But the game is happening. It's really happening. It happened today, obviously, at the PlayStation Experience, which if you missed that, you can probably find the live stream on like the YouTube page or whatever. You can watch it. There were a lot of game trailers that came out. Some of them I cared about. Some of them I'll be doing videos later on. Some of them I really didn't care too much about. But the one I cared the most about was most definitely this one. So Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is definitely happening. It's coming in 2017 on PS4. I don't know if it's coming on Xbox One. It doesn't say because I mean this is PlayStation Experience. I doubt they would talk anything about Xbox. But another thing they said was Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate is coming to PS4. It's on PSN right now. You can download it right now. It's like as I'm speaking, you can download that game. You can play it. You can get, I actually don't know if they had online, but you can play it. You call friends over or whatever, play locally, and you can play, all right? It is out. I'm going to be copying that as soon as this video is done. I don't want to pay for it, but I do want to play it. So sometimes you got to sacrifice that money. But as far as Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, almost an Infinite War, Infinite goes, there's some new things that I read up on Kotaku. The biggest thing I saw personally was that it's 2v2 partner battles now. Like it's not 3v3s anymore. I don't know why it's not 3v3s anymore. I guess they just didn't like that, or they wanted to go in a different direction. It's 2v2, which is cool, I guess. I'm gonna assume that the health bars might be a little larger than usual, but I mean, you know, we already have the giant roster, you know, that's what they said, an immense diverse roster that you can get from both sides. But it says also like that Marvel is probably going to be focusing on characters in the cinematic universe, like some that are like going to be having movies very soon. So I don't know if it's going to have all the characters from the last game. It's probably not. Some characters probably aren't coming back. Some characters will come back. I mean, obviously Iron Man, and, you know, you saw Captain Marvel, Ryu, and Mega Man. But as far as Marvel goes, it looks like their roster will be the most different out of both sides, I should say. Capcom's will probably be pretty similar with a few new faces, but Marvel's looks like it, or sounds like it will be a little bit different. There's going to be a cinematic story, obviously, with the story mode and whatnot. They said that the original storyline will answer all the questions regarding the new Clash and whatever. So, I mean, if you play the old games, which I mean, I never played the story mode because I never owned the old games myself. But if I get number 3, which I mean, not if, when I get number 3 for PS4, I'll probably end up playing that story mode if it has one. I can't remember because, again, I've never played it. But they add more single player content. Obviously, you already know, training, mission, arcade modes, online for multiplayer, ranking system, casual matches, all of that, online lobbies, you already know. And the game is ran on Unreal Engine 4, so you know what that means. That means it's time, all right? That's exactly what that means. And if you are watching this video before tonight or the day, what is this, December like 3rd or whatever, the Street Fighter tournament that is coming on ESPN tonight will have gameplay of this shown, of this actual game shown. So definitely stick in and tune into that. If you don't know, that's going to be happening. I'm definitely going to be watching a little bit of that. Make sure I check out the gameplay and what's it's going to look like. But anyways, it's really happening. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, or 4, whatever you want to call it. It's coming on. It's happening. It's going down. All right. So if you like today's video, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, all that good fun stuff. I'm going to have a few other videos on games that were dropped today, uploaded. I don't know if it'll be uploaded today, but they'll be uploaded eventually. So definitely check that out. But yeah, it's happening. Your boy is happy. But other than that, I'm out. Goodbye. Deuces. Peace.